because, like, Polk messaged me earlier in the week. Anyway, let's take a look at the board. Spoils on the next page. Shelters, 3-4 opening. Let's do this. Attacks with Pillage. Torturer. There's a village here to go with Torturer, so that's a big freaking deal. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be any direct defense. What about trashing? You've got copper trashing with moneylender, procession for actions, but if you take curses, they're there forever. That makes village torture even more of a big freaking deal. Well, there's spy too. That's an attack. Spy. Spy's an attack. Kids, spy. Great. So curses are really bad, and you like super don't want them. Aw. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at all this great stuff you can do. You got double tactician Grand Market with Plaza, Moneylender, Ironmonger support. You can play Pillage every turn that way. It's super good, but like curses, you just have to not get all the curses. And if he's going for Village Torture, I'm either getting all the curses or I'm discarding my hands. So it has to be a race to Village Torturer. Now the thing is, like, you could discard everything if you had a tactician in play and you were thin enough. Moneylender thinning is quite good. I think I'm probably going to open Moneylender and then pick up Plazas after that. Maybe Ironmongers. We'll see about Ironmongers. I really like Ironmonger, but if I'm, eventually I want to be thin enough where I don't want to be relying on that. Actually, Procession could be good for getting to Grand Markets too. We'll see. Procession of Pillage. You see him take a curse with Torture. Procession Pillage! Raw! Actually, that is like super amazing if you can pull that off. He's got a 6-card hand from the curses. You get to pillage him twice and gain a Grand Market. I mean, that's never happening, but it's so hot. Yeah. Ooh, and shelters. Well, the Necros useful. The Hovel can be... Yeah, the Hovel's just going to stick around, and so is the Ogie. So, yeah. But, yeah, Moneylender's the right call here. Gotta get thin. And here, Torturer. And then next turn, I plan to hit 4 or 5 at least. And get the Plaza. Polk, this will play much differently than the last game. Really? You think? Procession is nice here. Yeah, I think so too. But I think you can process Plaza and Tortures just a point where you're heading the Plaza Torture setup anyway. Yeah, I mean, Procession can be good, but is it ever going to be better than Plaza? Well, I mean, it might be nice to have one in the deck, but you have to... I feel like focusing on Village Torture and getting that up and running as fast as possible is priority number 1. So, yeah. And here, even if tortured, which I can't be, I will get my Plaza. Tactician, huh? Interesting call. I could get a Tactician here, which is actually not the worst thing ever. I mean, I wouldn't even be considering this if he was an AI. I would just get a Plaza right away. I want the Plaza. I feel like Tactician is... I want it, but I just don't want it right now. Ooh, saved by the Necro. So good. And you did that. Okay, great. This. I really need a Plaza at this point, yeah. Or I got a Plaza. I did it last time, so I can get a Torturer now. Torturer! Torturer! Rah! So good. Well, I am not discarding for a coin token. Or Am I? No, I'm not, because that would be silly. That'd just be silly. That'd be silly. Silly Willy. Uh, Plaza, right? Yeah. Yeah. Play all the torturers. Alan says, AI clobbered me the other night playing Procession Armory, and Procession was the only village. Well, there must have been a lot of non-terminals that were 4 or cheaper, I'm assuming. I think there's a plaza in here, right? There should be. I bought one, so that means there is one in there, and that means good things. You don't have any torturers yet, bro. I feel like I can, like, really stick it to you with the old torture-rooski. Once I'm playing, like, I think my next 5 maybe is a torture or a tactician. That is what I'm considering buying, especially because you don't have any tortures yet. So, yeah. Second tack. Still no torturers. Well, I mean, I understand it, but now you don't get to use treasures anymore. And you have 1 plaza for economy. And a moneylender. Yeah. Or now you're going to get plaza torture, I assume. And a procession, huh? Alright. Wait, where's... I thought I had another plaza in here. This is a pretty terrible shuffle for me. And I want to get a tactician. I don't want to trigger this shot. Whatever, I'm just going to attack him. That could have been a lot worse. I got Plaza in there. Tactician. You got a curse. Huh. That's interesting. That was interesting. Procession a tactician. Now you're backing off of double tack. That's really odd. Well, I'm not playing the treasure, so that happens. And I will play this tactician. Right? I could get a plaza. I don't like that. Just play the tack. This turn will be pretty good. Second tactician ASAP. Maybe not ASAP. I don't know, man. I want to get like at least a Grand Market before I go full double tack. And Grand Market is best gotten by Procession at this point. I have to give up a valuable 5 cost. You processed a Plaza, and now you process a Necro just to get it out of there. Another Procession. Alright. You have tactician in play. I really want to play more torturers, but double tack defends me against his torturers. He has two of them now. I mean, getting tortured twice on your turn is not fun. What's it going to be here? Tactician Procession. I could process a torture into a grand market. Gives me some economy. Along with the money lender, I can reserve coin tokens. I kind of like that. Okay, but what if I get the torturer now, and then when I would get the next tactician, get the torturer instead? I really want the second tactician now. We're gonna go with this. It's a little more conservative, and that's the way I like to play. So here, I'll just discard down to nothing but a tactician. I'll be happy with that. Torturers don't hurt me. Oh, crap. I need to play. Sorry. It'll be nice to process a money lender, get rid of the last 2 coppers, get a 5 cost. Lots of cool things you can do with a procession on this board. Uh, didn't see that coming. He processed a torture. I'm an idiot. Well, I can just take 2 curses. I kind of have to at this point, and this will be the last. This will be the last time. That's not what I wanted to do. Now he's got a pretty good deck with 1 tactician in it. Ah, that turn was. That's the power of procession right there. And he gained a tactician this turn. Wow, that's amazing. Like, if you ever thought Procession was a bad card, well, that's Procession at its finest right there. That was incredible. That's why I lose this game, actually, is that turn. Of course, he doesn't have any torturers anymore, or did he gain one? It's so hard to keep track. He doesn't have any more torturers in his deck. And it doesn't matter how many torturers I play on him. He's got double tack. Megan says, I don't think I have ever been so happy to see Adam gain a curse. What's that supposed to mean? Are you rooting against me? Yeah, I don't think he can draw these torturers. When did you get an Ironmonger? You bought it last time. Yeah, I don't know about more processions. I thought processions ceased to be super useful at that point. What are you going to do now? Process attack? Ugh. Okay, well, I need to make you pay for that. I'll be processing my torturers this turn, and now I'll do the same thing to you that you did to me last time. Poopy face butthole. You had nothing to discard with the tactician. Oh, crap! I would have got the tactician to work if I hadn't gained a curses. I'm so good at this game. I didn't even realize that until now. That was something. That happened, ladies and gentle ducks. I need to play a torture. Hopefully I can draw Procession Torture. Of course I effing don't, because of course I don't. Ugh! God, that was terrible. Probably shouldn't have discarded those coppers to the Plaza, huh? Let's do this. Yeah, I don't want to process the moneylender. We'll do this, and well, uh, procession. Ugh. Grand Market? I don't feel like I need to spend all my coin tokens on a Grand Market. Let's get a Procession and nothing else. And hope we draw better next turn. I hope I'm not an idiot next turn. Wow, I'm not very smart. I had an opportunity there. I had one window, and I blew it. Because I'm bad. Man, this board and the last one, really difficult to play right. There's a lot of mind-bending stuff going on. He got a pillage. I don't really like the pillage. I don't really care about it, you know? I mean, I don't care about this either. What I want to see is 2 processions in my next 5 cards. Okay, never mind. I didn't think you had another torture. I'm so bad. I mean, I've lost this game. Might have gained a... Where are all these tacticians coming from? For some reason, I think he only has 1 in his deck, and I'm just wrong about that. Yeah. Totes. Well, that was underwhelming. This defense is really not all that great. I thought it would be much better than it is. Yeah, the pillage is gone. Now you have 4 spoils. Congrats. Yeah, he can pile this. Well, you saw from my perspective how to play that incorrectly, and if you pay close attention, you can watch what he did, and that's how you do it right. Yep. Wow. Procession, kids. When it's good, it's good. Wow. Well, my brain hurts. Who wants to play Dominion? I know Polk said he wanted to play, and I sort of wanted to play Polk, so maybe we'll do that.